Yo-hooo! Hello and welcome to today's stream. How's it going, everyone? I hope you're all having a great day today. Bienvenidos al stream de hoy. Espero que estéis teniendo un buen día. Hoy toca el último lunes de dolor fuera de lunes. Today is the last pain Monday, out of Monday. We're gonna go back to the normal schedule after this. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. I think about this and remember that the day that my teeth needs to be pulled, well, only tooth singular, teeth is plural, right? I keep forgetting about that. I keep thinking about this, and the day that my tooth needs to be pulled is looming close in the horizon. So I guess maybe there will be another little pause in Pain Monday in a bit, but not yet, not yet. We can go back to the normal Pain Monday schedule for now, only for now. ¿Qué tal? Yo como dices, ¿qué tal? Yo Hawkeye del pasado. Bienvenidos. Estoy pensando y es como podemos volver ahora al horario de lunes de siempre, pero solo por unos días. Por lo menos hasta que me tengan que quitar el diente. Ahí habrá que hacer otra pequeña pausa. Pero bueno, de momento hoy he hecho parte de mis deberes. Today I have done part of my homework. Look, I have brought new references for two of the characters that needed design references. Yeah, I managed to find some of the old doodles of this guy over here that needed a bit of a revamp, and then I also did an outfit revamp for these other guys. So we got some material today. We can finish some more sketches. Yo-hooo Quinches, welcome! It's me, the Yomi. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. I did my homework today, so I've got 2 new references. Hoy he hecho mis deberes, tengo 2 referencias nuevas. Hice 2 de los diseños que me faltaban. Uno más o menos usé el diseño antiguo, pero ahora vamos a arreglarlo, vamos a cambiarlo por el nuevo. Y aún me falta este. Intenté diseñarlo, pero voy a confesar que no se me da muy bien aún diseñar furros, así que aún no estoy muy feliz con el resultado del diseño, así que intentaré sketcharlo un poco más. Intenté hacer un esbozo, no me salió demasiado bien. Aún no acabo de visualizarlo del todo, así que hay que darle un poco más de tiempo para que se cocine. Yep. I tried to sketch the guy that goes here. It did not turn out so well. I have to admit, I'm still not super skilled at designing furry characters. So this guy over here, I still need to let his design cook for a little bit more. So we're gonna leave him for next time. Hopefully I will be able to finish his design more properly. Yo, Mono, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! You're doing homework implying the existence of office work. Exactly. Office Pain Monday. This is technically Office Pain Monday because my homework is the Pain Monday that I do outside. Like doing the designs for the work that I have to do afterward here on the stream. So it counts. We are in office hours right now. Yo, Piero, ¿qué tal? Yo, Music, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos. Estoy preparada. Hoy va a ser el último lunes de dolor que hagamos en jueves de momento. Así que hay que aprovechar. Vamos a ver qué más podemos hacer. También de la siguiente página, el último día, encontré un montón de las referencias. Pero de momento creo que vamos a intentar hacerlos de aquí. I also have a bunch of the references of the characters of the next and last page of this list, but we're gonna work on those after these ones. For now, let's fix the 2 sketches that we've got now. The 2 sketches that we need to do. Let's go. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna fix this guy's design because his chin is already nearly finished. So we're just gonna delete most of the things that are gonna be changed. We're gonna change it for the new version. I tried to go for a more scholar-like aesthetic. I did take some inspiration from Final Fantasy XIV scholars. There's a specific outfit called the Scholasticate Code that was pretty much what I was looking for with this design. So I took that as a little reference for inspiration. And I think the result turned out much better than before. I like how it looks now. There's this. It's a little bit difficult to go outside of the usual patterns that I've got with this sort of outfits. There's only so many combinations you can do with like suits without looking for extra references and stuff. My brain always goes to the same default structure, so I'm gonna try to get outside of that box sometimes. A veces es difícil hacer diseños que se salgan un poco del patrón usual que hago, sobre todo cuando se trata de diseños así como elegantes. Siempre siento que acabo haciendo diseños bastante parecidos. Así que buscar referencias para eso va bastante bien. Pretty happy with how it turned out in the end. Okay. This has mostly stayed the same. One thing I like about this new version is this constellation that the buttons make. It was like, okay, we need to go for a star theme. What's more star themed than constellations? There we go. I try to integrate stuff like that. For example, also the fabric here in the hat, making a little shooting star. Stuff like that. There's 2 of these ribbons. Overlap ribbons. These look quite nice. This way you can also add more colors to the ribbons. They make kind of like a butterfly shape in a way. Here we go. And now let's change the star a little bit so it stands out more. There we go. Está bien hacer un dibujo fuera de tu zona de confort, pero son más de 400 dibujos. Tiene sentido, ya. Siempre va a haber algún parecido entre ellos. Igualmente, yo creo que está bien intentar esforzarse para salir de la zona de confort. Porque aún así, aún con esos 400 personajes, hay muchos tipos de personaje que no tengo. O que tengo como muy pocos. A veces repito mucho algunos tipos de personajes y es natural, porque es a lo que mi cerebro suele ir normalmente, como los settings por defecto. Es muy fácil volver como a los patrones de siempre y a veces hay que esforzarse por salir un poco de allí y hacer cosas nuevas, porque si no, todos mis personajes van a ser iguales y eso es un poco aburrido. Sometimes you gotta put a bit of effort to get out of the comfort zone, otherwise my characters always end up looking a bit of the same, and that's not fun, right? It's a bit more fun when the characters are a little bit different. I think it's kind of related to what we were talking about last Monday, but how sometimes it's difficult to make characters that are outside of how you are. Characters that are too different from how you think, for example. It's also difficult to make characters outside of like your tastes and things that you like. But it's fun to experiment, to make something different and out of the usual that you're used to. Even if it requires going outside of the comfort zone. It's important to try new things. Okay. I think this goes a little bit more together. This coat goes... It's a little bit more closed here. There we go. I like how it looks. Yo, Chris, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? He tenido un día tranquilito, he estado viendo mi anime favorito y I have been watching my favorite anime today. I haven't watched the newest season yet because you know how sometimes you procrastinate things you want to do just because you don't want them to end afterwards? That's what happened. I checked at what year that season came out and it came out like 2 years ago. I have procrastinated it 2 years. Se llama Natsume Yujincho, o el libro de amigos de Natsume. Es una serie sobre yokais. Es así muy slice of life, me gusta mucho, es así bastante episódica. Y siempre, no sé, me da mucho confort ver esa serie, es el anime que más me gusta de todos. It's my favorite anime of all, Natsume Yujincho. It's just so feel good for me, it's just so comfortable. It's super comfy to watch, and I just don't want it to end ever. It has taken me 2 years to finally watch the 7th season because I've been procrastinating on it. Because I know that once I finish it, I won't have any more episodes to watch. I could always rewatch it, I guess. That's always an option. It's just such a feel-good series. And also because it gives you emotional damage. I cried a little bit today with one of the episodes. It's a kind of series that I like a lot. Even though it's a slice of life and it's episodic, you can see the characters evolve with time, especially the main character. I like it a lot. I really recommend it if you guys like slice of life and yokai. Okay, I guess the borders we can leave them for the coloring. There's also another one here. Oh yeah, another little thing that I added is the constellations here in the hair. And also stars in the eyes, of course. And this kinda fallen ahoge here. The antenna is important, otherwise how can you get the Wi-Fi? Un anime buenísimo de China, 607, no me suena de nada. Me lo apunto. También empecé a ver uno de hace bastantes años, de otro anime, que recuerdo que me lo recomendaron hace muchísimos años. Y dije, venga, es cortito, no tiene más temporadas, solo tiene una, voy a vérmelo, a ver qué tal. Se llama Yumeko y Merry. Y va sobre sueños, así que fue como, mira, quizá me gusta. My anime backlog is like, I don't know if it's longer than my game backlog or shorter, but it's still very long. It's so long. Ya está, apuntado. Gracias por la recomendación. Me cuesta mucho ponerme a ver series, pero siempre me va bien tener más opciones, porque a veces miro mi lista gigante de series por ver y estoy como... no sé por cuál empezar. Siempre es como que la más cortita. Alguna que tenga pocos episodios y que no me vaya a dejar teniendo que ver aún más temporadas. Porque si me veo una serie, luego mi completionismo me dice, pero ahora tienes que verte la siguiente temporada. Every time I watch an anime, I'm like, okay, now I need to watch the next season. I need to watch all the seasons. I cannot just watch one season. I gotta complete it. It's my completionism speaking, even with anime. Okay, I think that's all. All the rest is mostly the same in the design. And a lot of things are part of the... what's it called? Part of the coloring, yeah. This probably goes a little bit with less volume here. It's a little bit more flat, the coat. There we go. I'm also gonna fix the ribbon over here. I'm gonna make it not overlap with the line of the outfit. There we go. Okay, that was fast. One of the issues has been solved. And now we're gonna at one of the missing characters. That's cool. I really like how this character's design has turned out. The design turned out pretty cool. What I'm not sure about is the feathers though. I wanted to keep the bird-like feel to some extent. But I'm not sure about if the feathers fit or not. For now I'm gonna put them there, and if I can think of something else, maybe I'll remove them, maybe I'll leave them on only one side. Maybe leaving them on only one side is a good idea actually. That could work. We're gonna try that. But first of all, I gotta draw a pose. Primero hay que dibujar una pose. Tengo más o menos una idea para la pose. This character's special item is a scroll. So I guess we can draw them with the scroll. Maybe holding it up here. So how would I hold the scroll? Something like this perhaps? I'm looking at my hand for like reference. Speaking of references, I don't know if you guys have seen these around lately, but some things have been happening in the art fight rules. If you guys don't know what art fight is, it's a yearly art event where artists draw characters from each other. There's two teams. You decide which team you wanna be in, and then you have to draw things for the other team to attack the other team. And the team that gets the most points with the attacks they do is the team that wins. It's a very cool art event that is celebrated every year on I think it's July. I think it's in July. I participated last year and it was super fun. Thing is, seems like this year they have updated the rules, and they added the rule that you cannot trace 3D models for reference on photos for some reason. It's kind of weird. Like, using 3D models has been something that artists have been doing for a very long time. It's a very good way of like figuring out the pose. I don't know. It's weird that it suddenly is not allowed. I don't know. I hope I can participate this year. Personally, I don't think I've ever used 3D models, but a lot of people do it. And I don't think it's like a bad thing. I don't know. Yo, ¿qué tal? Welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm not sure how we can hold this scroll. Maybe we can do the rest of the design first. Like, the idea would be to have the scroll here. I did another character that had a scroll like this a while ago. One of the first characters of the list. Let's check how I did that. How did that pose turn out? Partly so it doesn't look the same, and partly to see how I did it. Okay. That makes kinda sense. This way of holding the scroll kinda makes sense. Let's go with this. ¿De qué se habla? Estaba comentando que ha habido como cambios extraños en las normas de Art Fight para este año. Me parece muy raro que han prohibido usar modelos 3D para hacer poses. para los dibujos. Mucha gente hace como una pose con un modelo 3D y luego lo usan para hacer la pose en el dibujo. Y al parecer eso ahora no les parece bien. No entiendo por qué, pero supongo... No sé. Ha sido un poco extraño. Y creo que lo mismo también con fotos. Porque ahora lo que estaba comentando es que estaba mirando mi propia mano como referencia para ver cómo sujetar el scroll. Pero no sé. Es algo que se ha hecho desde siempre. Al menos desde que hay modelos 3D. No sé. Yo, Palmio, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Pero no creo que puedan evitarlo. Eso también, no sé. Ha habido muchos artistas quejándose por ello y tiene sentido. No sé. A ver cómo lo arreglan. Quizá lo cambian, quizá no. A mí personalmente, como no uso modelos 3D para hacer poses, cosa que quizá a veces pienso que debería, porque sería bastante práctico. Pero hay mucha gente que sí lo hace. Y no sé, no le veo nada malo. I don't see anything wrong with it, with using 3D models for reference. I don't know. We'll see if they change it or if they keep it or what they do. Es que tengo una Figma en el escritorio. Como los muñecos esos de madera que siempre hay en los estudios de arte. Yo tenía uno, pero nunca lo usé. Todo artista tiene uno de esos y nadie los usa. Everyone has one of those wooden figures for like art, but no one uses them. I have one. I think I have it in one of my boxes right here, but I've never used it. It's just like artist merch. You could maybe use it as an OC figurine. I could dress it up like an OC or something. That might be cool. I like how this outfit turned out. Pretty cool. But now the thing is, what do we do with the pose? Imagine the rest of the pose like being quite static, mostly the clothes being what is flowy and dynamic. No, el internet, mucho ánimo. Ojalá que deje de ir mal. Algún día buen internet en la vida. Someday good internet in this life. Okay. All the decoration in the clothes, that's gonna be for the coloring. I'll do that in the coloring. His sleeve should be a little bit further back. Maybe like this. Maybe holding like this. Does this make sense as a pose holding a scroll? I think it does, yeah. If I look at my hand, more or less in the same pose. Maybe what would change is a bit of the position of the fingers. Because maybe this one, it would be a little bit more like this. The index finger is always a little bit more like higher up, I feel. His fingers usually go in diagonal in a lot of poses. After all, fingers aren't all the same length. And the way that hands work, usually the fingers end up in a bit of a... They never end up completely aligned. Okay. I think we can hide the head reference. The braids are also going to be for the line art. But this braid specifically, it gets tied together with the rest of the hair here, and then goes here and falls into another braid. Actually, yeah, I might remove the feathers on one side and leave them only on the other side. I think that could work. If we leave the feathers here on this side. Lo que más me cuesta de un dibujo, normalmente, los zapatos. Creo que son los zapatos lo que más me suele costar. Me doy cuenta que me falta mucha práctica dibujando zapatos. Sobre todo por la perspectiva y cómo a veces se ven de frente o de atrás, sobre todo, me parece de lo más difícil de dibujar. Las manos, como dibujo manos muy a menudo, no me cuestan tanto. Pero zapatos, terrible. Yo, Gardenia, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I was thinking, the thing that is most difficult for me to draw, it's probably shoes. Like, hands, I'm used to hands. I'm really used to hands at this point. I draw them very often. They are still hard, so it's not the easiest thing to draw in the world. But shoes, especially from the front and from the back, it's kind of hard to draw them. Zapatera sus zapatos. Habrá que estudiar zapatos. Gonna have to study some shoes. Será hora de dejar de dibujar chivis por un rato y empezar a dibujar zapatos. ¿Puedo dibujar a todos mis 400 OCs como zapatos? ¿O dibujar los zapatos de mis más de 400 OCs? I could do another part of the challenge and make it about drawing only the shoes of my more than 400 characters. ¿Por qué no tienes pies como Lina y Ali? Es verdad. Es muy gracioso que sea en lo que coincidimos, que ninguna de las tres tenemos pies. None of us have feet. It's the thing that we have the most in common. Neither of us three have feet. I wonder why. They are so hard to draw. Feet hard. Un día el reto de dibujar más de 400 zapatos. Podría ser una buena práctica en realidad. Algo que me he dado cuenta es que siempre los he hecho muy simplificados. I've always drawn shoes very simplified. Like sometimes, for example, in the chibis, it's not really necessary to do much with them. Like, look at that. For example, this is the most simple thing that you could do with a shoe. It's just the most basic shoe to ever shoe. Also, I'm gonna fix this. I feel like it unstabilizes the drawing a little bit. Creo que le quita un poco de balance al dibujo. There we go. It's quite a wide outfit, so the figure doesn't really stand out. So you need to rely on the flowiness of the outfit for the composition. Maybe? Like this? Or maybe we can make it stick completely to the body. There we go. So a lot of times I draw the shoes super simplified like that. But lately I've been trying to add more things to it. Instead of doing, for example, the soles flat, like usually how I draw a shoe, I would have done it like something like this, for example. This is how I draw like a super basic shoe. But for example, something that I haven't really done much is playing more with the shape of the soles, like adding a bit more of a bridge here. And also, shoes from the... when seen from below, for example, you see the sole like this. Shoes are rarely this flat unless it's like house slippers and stuff like that. A lot of times you would see like a difference between this part and this part. Just adding that, it makes the shoe look a lot more complete. I've been trying to practice things like that lately. And different sorts of soles. It's the dark soles of shoes! It is! Yo, Whiteo! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Okay. And the rest... here we go. They've got some other braids here and there, so we're gonna add some of those with the lines. There we go. Okay, I think we need to fix the pose still a little bit. Maybe it's the inclination of the chibi in general. Make it a little bit more like this. Yeah, glad it's going good. I did my homework this time, so I'm ready. I'm ready to draw more chibis. And of course this part also helps see the figure completely. There we go. The neck should also be a little bit more to the left with this pose. A bit of the shoulder would also be visible. Aside from that, the rest, we've got it. Okay. Let's make another layer to draw the face better. We've got slightly sharp eyelashes. Gonna add the glasses last, once I can finish placing the eyes. Cannot spell paint without pain. Yo-hooo guys, welcome! we go. How are we doing on proportions? Do they look right in proportions? Beside the others? Is the head too big? Is it too small? I need to check that every single time. Make the hair flow a little bit more. Cannot spell Yomi without amazing art. I think that's a lot more letters than Yomi. I think it is a lot more letters. Thank you. Okay, I think the proportions turned out pretty good first try. Let's go. Let's fix the body a little bit. Still feel like this can be done a bit better. There we go. You amazing art, Gardenia! My full name, no way! How did you guess that? I thought no one would be able to guess it. There we go. Okay, that's the last chibi that we can do in this page for now. The furry is gonna have to wait because I don't know how to draw him. We'll get there someday. El furro tendrá que esperar porque no sé cómo dibujarlo. Algún día. It's so many OCs. And yet, we are in the last stretch if you think about it. After this, it's not many OCs left. Después de esta lista ya no van a ser muchos más. Okay. This demon over here is called Camille. They know all the languages in the world. They are the character in my list that speaks the most languages of all, because they speak all the languages to ever exist. You just have to make more OCs in between streams. No! Don't do this to me! I've already made enough characters, I cannot deal with any more of them. Let's go! Let's do some line arts. Someday this one will be designed, I promise. Looks kinda sad. It looks kinda sad to see that empty space over there. Let's do some line arts. They even speak Zoomer? Yes. They know all the Zoomer lingo and can speak it without even batting an eyelid. It's just another language to them. They don't judge the languages. Yeah, thank you. I really like Mormor's design. She's so cute. She's bird. She's vulture themed actually. I think I got the colors over here. Here. There she is. She is super cute. All the reason, yeah. I hate this. I hate this so much. A character of mine that canonically speaks Zoomer. There's probably more of them. There definitely has to be more of them. Un álbum de láminas donde solo falta una. Tuve álbumes, yeah. Álbumes de cromos. Sobre todo. Tenía algunos de cromos, algunos de cartas. Creo que más de cromos. Recuerdo tener una colección de cromos de Star Wars. I remember having like an album of Star Wars stickers when I was a kid. And also, I think I had one for cards. I probably put Pokemon cards in it. Me suena también tener uno para cartas de Pokémon. Creo que le puse muchas cartas de Pokémon ahí. I remember going to the kiosk every morning on the way to school and getting new card packs in there. ¿Por qué se les llama cromo en España? No lo sé. Son stickers al final, pero se llaman cromos aquí. Quizá por polícromos. Maybe because polychrome? We call them cromos here in Spain, the stickers. También tenía chapas de Pokémon. Casi todo lo que me compraba era de Pokémon. Everything that I bought in the kiosk was always Pokémon. I would get stickers, cards, the chapas. I never remember how to call the chapas. All that comes to mind is pogs, because I know that the pogs were these sort of circle things. But we call them chapas here. Tazos también. We also call them tazos. Pins. It was more like tazos. We call them tazos. It's kind of circle plastic things with Pokemon arts in them. Unas láminas especiales con efecto así como cromado. Recuerdo que había unas como de plástico transparente que también eran como cartas de Pokémon. I remember there was these plastic transparent thingies that had like Pokemon arts too. They were different from the cards, but kind of similar. They were also collectibles and stuff. I guess it is also pins. Wait, I guess it might also be pins. Yep. It's so nostalgic. It is really nostalgic. Oh, this reminds me. I know I've told this story before. It's related to all of these, but it's always a funny story to tell. The time that I committed a crime. I've told this story and it always feels kind of like dangerous to say on stream. It was my most delinquent moment. A veces he contado de mi momento más delincuente. Se siente un poco peligroso contarlo en stream, pero tampoco es tan grave. Simplemente ahora mismo es una anécdota gracioso. Right now it's like a funny anecdote. That time, Yomi! No! I would never do that. That's not what I did. Just in case, that is not what I did. So, for those who haven't heard the story before, years ago, many years ago, when I went to school, Pokemon tazos were super popular, right? People collected them, they would trade them, sometimes people would lose them in matches against others. Happened to me a lot of times, right? So, one thing that happened also very often was that teachers would take away those Pokemon tazos from the kids, right? They would get their tazos confiscated, and then the teachers never gave them back. So, what happened? I was not the one that got my tazos taken away, because I was very good. I was very good in class. I always behaved very well. But some other kids did not. And what happened was that there was this little room where they kept a lot of board games and stuff. And sometimes they let kids in there to you know, take a board game, to play and all that stuff. You could ask for permission to enter the storage room. They would let you enter, and you could take the game that you wanted. But the thing is, in that storage room, there was this locker. And in that locker, that's where they kept all the confiscated Pokemon tazos. And I found out because one day, I saw that it was open. And there was no one watching. And what did I do? I stuffed all the tazos in my shoes. And took them away with me. They never found out. It's my biggest crime to this day. Dependiendo de lo que diga este reportaje o no. Ok, lo cuento en español también. Para que todo el mundo pueda escuchar la historia. So, hace tiempo, en mi escuela, a veces los profesores confiscaban los tazos de Pokémon a los demás niños que se portaban mal, porque se ponían a jugar con los tazos en clase y esas cosas. La cosa es que muchas veces los confiscaban y nunca los daban de vuelta. ¿Y qué pasa? Había esta sala donde había como guardados todos los juegos de mesa y a veces, pues, si pedías permiso te dejaban entrar para tomar un juego de mesa, para jugar un rato y tal. Y bueno, la cosa es que en esa sala había también un armario. Y en ese armario es donde guardaban los tazos confiscados. ¿Cómo lo supe? Pues porque un día ese armario estaba abierto. Se lo dejaron abierto y vi que había los tazos ahí. ¿Qué hice? Me los metí en los zapatos y me los llevé. Nunca nadie lo supo. Y ese es mi peor crimen hoy en día. Until now, they saw us to reveal Yomi's teacher face. Oh no! I've been found out. You will never catch me. No hay crimen si nadie se da cuenta. La cosa es que los profesores nunca los devolvían. Literalmente. Bueno, no fui la Robin Hood de la clase porque nunca los devolví a los demás niños, porque los demás niños también me quitaban a mí los tazos. So, en realidad fue venganza poética. It was a poetic vengeance because the other kids also took away my tazos from me, so I never gave them back to them. They were mine now. It was my vengeance. But the teachers never gave them back, so in a way, I rescued those tazos from being abandoned, confiscated forever. I was a hero to the tazos only. En un post de un foro hace 8 años dicen que cromo viene de cromolitografía. Tiene sentido, yeah. Makes sense. Cromolithography. Or however it's called in English. I think it's one of my funniest school anecdotes. Probably one of the few ones I can think of any others. Are there even any other funny school anecdotes that I have? It's been so long, I barely remember. Casi no me acuerdo de ninguna otra anécdota más. Hace muchos años ya. It's been very long. Oh, es algo parecido solo cuando estaba en primaria. Había un niño que tenía varias metas que son unas bolitas para jugar. Eso sí que está más feo, ¿eh? Porque eso no es como que los profesores se las quitaran. Y nunca las devolvieron. Eso es literalmente quitándole cosas a otro niño. Eso está muy mal, Moisés. Verdaderamente, los niños son terribles. Kids are terrible, and I say that as a person who used to be a kid. Like everyone else, I guess. Kids are terrible. It's one of those things that you don't realize until years after. Like, holy shit. Kids can be so mean. Without even realizing. But I don't regret taking the tazos. They are mine now, wherever they are. I had so many cards, so many Pokemon cards. Well, I guess another anecdote is the thing that I mentioned last time about the what I used to do during recess, drawing designs and then asking other people which one they wanted to be. That was really fun too. My credentials always say former child. Same, I feel. On the inside, I still feel the same. But time has really passed. Still remember being a kid and being like, man, I can't wait to be taller than my parents. Sweet innocent Yomi. Gremlin! I'm not a gremlin! I'm a ghost. Very different from a gremlin. I can still eat after 12. I cannot be a gremlin. Still waiting. I'm still waiting to be taller than my parents, yeah. Ghost or goblin? I'm a ghost, not a goblin. And also not a gnome or an elf. Late bloomer, the last Estiron will come. It will come eventually. I still believe. I still believe. Y ahora ya nos hemos redimido. Ahora ya los crímenes están en el pasado. Yep. Our crimes are in the past. We have redeemed ourselves. I will never steal a tassel ever again. I'm also hamster, that's true! I'm ghost and hamster at the same time. Being hamster is really nice, guys. It's so comfy and fluffy. Being hamster is peak existence. You're just a little guy. I love just being a little guy sometimes. Being hamster. Even though the hamster adventures are over now. It's okay, Yomi Gardenia will always be with us, here in the overlay. Except if she goes on vacation. That can happen too. Siempre recordaremos los buenos momentos, por ejemplo, los 2 años que nos tardamos en llegar a la jungla. Yeah, pero valió la pena. No esperaba que pudiéramos terminarlo en solo un stream. Pensar que en esos 2 años solo nos quedaba un stream. To think that in those 2 years, all that was left was one stream. It will be time to start new games. I've been struggling to pick what short game to play next because I've got a bunch of them, but the one that I had in mind apparently has copyrighted music, so I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure if I should play it or not, because it uses copyrighted music and that's a bit dangerous on YouTube sometimes. I don't know. Don't worry about the copyrighted music. They can strike you, you strike them first. What do I do? Do I tell them, hey, that music is now mine? Now you are breaking the copyright. Surely that will work. Habrá que buscar más juegos. I'll have to look for some more games. I'd have some more that I can play though. I'll think about it for next stream, which one to play next. That's genius! Reverse no card. Take care, Queen Cheese! Good luck with work! Thank you so much for coming! Hope it goes well today! Okay. Don't know how to do this hand. Maybe? Just do it like this. Sometimes doing the outline of the hand really helps a lot. Hace poco regalaron un juego de hamsters. Wait, ¿dónde? ¿Dónde regalaron un juego de hamsters? Quizá lo vi y no lo pillé. Voy mirando a ver qué juegos van dando en Steam y en Epic. A veces dan cositas interesantes. Es verdad, solo he mirado por Steam y Itch.io, pero no he mirado qué juegos tengo en Epic que pueda jugar. I've checked on Steam and Itch. They haven't checked on Epic what games I have that I could play. I could check in there. A horror game? You want me to get a heart attack? Is that it? Depending on what horror game, it might be a little bit too much for me. Some of them I can play them, but most of them... I'm a baby, okay? When it comes to horror games, I'm baby. I need my horror games to be baby level of horror. Heart attack won't hurt you, but I will not have a good time. My heart will get out of my chest and then I'll have to chase it around. It will run away from me, from the scare. Yuppie Psycho! I already watched a friend play Yuppie Psycho actually. I prefer to play games that I haven't seen yet, so probably another one. Think Yomi would like Yuppie Psycho. Yeah, I wonder who showed me Yuppie Psycho. It was Kyr. Kyr played it, and I watched it. So yeah, I've already seen all of Yuppie Psycho. Also, one thing that I really enjoyed of Yuppie Psycho was the Spanish version, which is, I think it's the original. Because being the original dialogue, I feel like it makes it a lot better. Especially the guy that was in the garden. Como el duende que le gusta el queso. En Yuppie Psycho estaba el duende del jardín, que era súper gracioso. Me gustó mucho poder jugarlo en la versión original. Siento que el diálogo lo disfruté mucho más que con una traducción. I enjoyed the original version a lot. Yo, Gina, welcome! How's it going? Wait, Count Lucanar is a prequel? I haven't played Count Lucanar yet, or watched it anywhere. It's one of those games on my backlog that I want to check out. I didn't know it was a prequel. Interesting. I know they were also making another new game. It was called Catechesis. Let me look it up actually. The problem is I do not have either of the games, so I wouldn't be able to play them. There it is, I found it. Catechesis. I want to see more games by them because I really enjoyed Yuppie Psycho. Also, the music from Yuppie Psycho being made by the same composer from Valhalla, that was a surprise. I didn't see that coming. Like, whoa, this style sounds so familiar. I really like it. Oh, you have Lucanor. You can stream it to me then. Or you can take over my channel and you stream it for us. I'm gonna become I'm gonna become part of the viewers this time. Yeah, the OST of Yuppie Psycho is by Garrod, I think. It is. Just finished the Valhalla fan art! Oh, who did you draw? I really like Valhalla. I really liked it. Wow. Yeah, keep drawing, Gino. Gotta continue drawing. I don't know who that is though. I don't know who Frosty the Snowman is. Jill! Yeah, Jill is so cool. I've thought about drawing some fan art at some point. My favorite character is Sei. She's so cute. She's daughter to me. Cuando lo jugué, lo jugaba a la vuelta de mi trabajo, cuando estaba trabajando, asustando gente. Cuando volví a casa me ponía a jugarlo un ratito. Pero hace años ya de eso, no lo jugué en el canal. No es un juego muy streameable, sí que hay gente que lo streamea. Pero si tuviera que leer los diálogos de Valhalla en voz alta... No. Tienen algunas conversaciones que es como... No. No voy a leer eso. Al menos no en voz alta. I didn't play Valhalla on stream. I played it... I used to play it when I came back from work some years ago, when I was still working at Scaring People. And I have very good memories of that. I wouldn't have streamed it though, because some of the dialogue, it's really something. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not reading this out loud. I know that some people do stream it, but I'm not brave enough. Sei is super cute. She's so cute. Also, Green Woman. She's also Green Woman, so... Green Woman, always good. Dorothy's a really good character, yeah. I really like that every time that she was on screen, even though her conversations are super weird, and also her whole character and concept is, okay, that's really something. But you can really tell that every time that she's on screen, she really brightens up the place. Just her mere presence makes, like, everything so much brighter, even in the saddest of moments. Even when Jill is not, like, having a good day. You can tell that seeing Dorothy just makes things a little bit brighter. despite her conversations, her company is really appreciated. I really recommend Valhalla. It is really good. I really enjoyed it a lot. And also, the creators are gonna be releasing a new game. They announced it. They announced that it was mostly complete recently, actually. Let me see if I can find the link. It's called Parabellum Bloodhound. Are they though? Yeah, look. This one. It looks very different from Valhalla. It's not the sequel that they had announced years ago, but you can tell that it's a very similar art style in a lot of things. It looks super cool. Like a mix of low poly and their usual anime style. It's really cool. It does have some Signalis vibes, which I really like a lot. Yeah. It looks so cool. They released a trailer a few weeks ago! Yeah! It looks really, really good. You know what it reminds me to? What thing? Also kind of goes for a lion too. Parasite Eve! Oh yeah! It does have that vibe. I wonder if it's gonna be in the same setting as Valhalla, but in a completely different place. Because it also has this post-apocalyptic cyberpunk vibe, but also very in ruins. I really like that. Let's see. Am I doing these horns right? I think this should be a little bit more curved. There's a bit more of a curve in there. Trying to make everyone's horns different was really a choice. Action RPG with guns, and it has a similar orb-like thing to indicate the rage. That could be, it could be an inspiration for that, yeah. ¿De qué estamos hablando? Estaba mencionando que los creadores de Valhalla, una novela visual que jugué hace un tiempo, fuera del canal, no fue en stream, van a sacar un juego nuevo, así cyberpunk, en 3D. Se ve muy diferente de la novela visual, pero se nota que es de los mismos creadores, se ve súper cool. There's a lot of cool games that I'm waiting for. Oh, true! Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, there was also a trailer released from a game that I have been waiting for that looks so good. And it seems like it's gonna come out this year, and I really want to recommend it because holy shit, it looks so good. It's called Beyond the Plastic Wall. And if I can, I'm definitely playing it. Hopefully on stream. It looks so good, so I really recommend checking it out. It's a very cool mix of 3D and pixel art. I love that. You know what game is good? Stories of the Dreaming World by a world-renowned Spanish developer. What? It has the same title as my game. Maybe I'll have to change it. Ooh, thank you. I need to rework it though. I need to look into the memory leak thing of RPG Maker MV, and also get to work on remaking it a little bit more. I've been thinking about redoing it on MV before adding more stories. This way it's gonna be a little bit less restricting on future updates and all that. But also, it's gonna take some time, and I want to prioritize the visual novel at the moment. I want to continue thread days first, because I need to support myself. So I gotta prioritize commercial projects at the moment. But I want to work on so many things. But remember that if you guys want to keep up with what I'm working on and what I'm doing, you can always follow my coffee to get monthly updates. Let me see here. There it is. You can keep up with what I do over there. There's a plugin for RPG Maker MV. Yeah, Nirvana told me that. I will check that out, because since I haven't gotten to start working on remaking the thing yet, I haven't looked into it yet, but I'm keeping that in mind for sure. Yeah, no pasa nada. Mientras están ahí los posts y no se mueven de allí, así que cualquier momento que queráis echarle un ojo, ahí está. There is no obligation to read it at all. But if you need the posts to see what I'm up to, you can see it there. Yeah, muchas gracias. Lo hice muy rápido en realidad. I finished the May Day art super fast actually. I was like, okay, May Day is tomorrow, I'm gonna draw something super fast. And somehow I managed to do it. Okay, this horn, I'm gonna move it a little bit. Yeah, thank you. Emocionarme las visuales, porque si leo por mucho tiempo llega un momento que mi mente se harta. Siempre puedes leerlo como en sesiones más cortas. Así quizás se te hace un poco más cómodo. Pero no hay que skipear la historia. Si es un juego sobre historia, hay que leerlo. Si no, no estás jugando. Si skipeáis la historia, no vais a saber de qué va el juego. If you skip the story, you won't know what the game is about. But games can always be played in like shorter sessions if you don't feel like reading. Something link the each page. Yo-hooo paper, welcome. Thank you for reminding me. Speaking of games and reading, if you want games to read, you can always check out my works at itch.io. My games that sometimes include blurbo from my OCs, featuring a bunch of the characters from this challenge. Sometimes. A lot of other times they haven't been drawn yet. Solo quiero matar bichos con el ataque mágico más poderoso conocido en la historia. Pero si no te sabes la historia, ¿cómo vas a disfrutarlo más? Nah, al final cada cual juega los juegos como le parece mejor. Pero hay que leer la historia. ¡Ah! Yo siempre voy a apoyar que hay que leer la historia. No soy quien para obligar a nadie, pero... I'm no one to force anyone to read. However, the stories have to be read. I say that as someone who has read all the yellow quests in Final Fantasy XIV, which are the secondary missions that barely any people do. Nada de peros, no se admiten peros. Ni peros ni peras. It's okay, we're not gonna judge you. Maybe Waito will judge you, but I won't. Quizá Waito sí os juzga, yo no. Quizá un poquito solo. You will. Like no one has ever judged before. No one has ever judged so much before in all of history. The judger, they call me. Okay, I feel like there's something a bit wrong with the face. It might be here on this side. It might also be that the mouth is a little bit off center. Si nos gusta, necesito juzgarlo a él también, que me diga algo que no apruebe para juzgarlo también. Venga, aquí todos iguales. Ahora hay que juzgarte a ti, Waito. Todos cometemos algún crimen de videojuegos. Yo, por ejemplo, muchos juegos los juego en fácil. Porque a veces simplemente quiero disfrutar la historia y el juego en vez de perder chorro 1000 veces y tener que resetear 50.000 veces. Hate roguelikes and also Final Fantasy XIV. You also hate Final Fantasy XIV. That is a crime. I'm judging you for that. Now we're equal. Yeah, play easy mode is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I also play without controller, true. También juego sin joystick, sin mandos, ya, eso es verdad. Me da miedo el Ocarina of Time, ¿eso también cuenta como crimen de videojuegos? Soy muy cobarde. ¡Yogo Franchu! ¿Qué tal? Welcome. Ya casi. Ya casi terminamos con esta lista. Oh my god, controversial opinions in chat. It's okay, everyone is free to like or dislike what they want. Except disliking Final Fantasy XIV, that's just plain wrong. I'm joking for the record, okay? I'm joking. Or am I? En dificultad máxima, wow. Yo nunca podría. Alguna vez he intentado jugar Touhou en lunático y es imposible. Sometimes I have tried to play Touhou in lunatic mode, it's impossible. I die in like the first stage. Personally, I also do prefer games that are story heavy rather than games that are more about gameplay loop and that barely have story. But that's just how I enjoy games. I prefer to experience the story. But I don't mind grinding though. Even though it can also feel like a bit tedious and a waste of time. I do like grinding if it can bring me somewhere. I've been enjoying Eternalysis so much, guys. He estado disfrutando muchísimo la Eternalysis. Así que el grindeo no me molesta. Si me lleva a algún sitio, el grindeo está bien. Estoy disfrutando mucho la Eternalysis 3. There we go. Building my goth Pokemon in Shin Megami Tensei! Oh my god, you're right, they are goth Pokemon! Oh! The demons of Shin Megami Tensei are just goth Pokemon! Cannot wait to grind again at this Gaia. Understandable, that is also a very grindy game. Pokemon but edgier. It is, no way. Okay. I feel like I should add a little bit more of like ends of the hair like this. Maybe here in between. Don't really find Final Fantasy that interesting because MMOs suck in general. It's a matter of taste in the end, that's fair. They are not for everyone, definitely. MMOs are a big time sink. I have played a bunch of MMOs, and they always end up being really absorbing. Like, you blink and 5 hours have passed, and you've only been playing the MMO. And I'm like, where did my day go? It's true though. The thing about it gets good after 80 hours, it's actually true. I'm sorry I'm being a Final Fantasy XIV player, but it's true. It's just, honestly, Final Fantasy XIV is a lot more like playing an RPG that happens to have MMO elements. Because you can play the whole thing with barely interacting with others. It's 80 hours, well, time will pass anyways. It's kinda the same if you spend it playing 8 games that last 10 hours. It's 80 hours of enjoying Final Fantasy XIV after all. If you're enjoying it, it doesn't matter how many hours it is. At least that's how I think about it. But it also depends on if the beginning can hook you up, and if you can push through the beginning if you're not enjoying it. So I understand that it's not for everyone. It can be a pain for a lot of people. But it's still good at the beginning. I don't know, I enjoyed it. It's a matter of opinion in the end. Matter of taste. I enjoyed the beginning because I've always kind of enjoyed MMOs. That's why I've played so many of them. And I like fetch quests. It's the same thing, you spend that time watching your child take their first steps. In that case, maybe better watch your child take their first steps. Like, that's worth watching. Yes, do it, Kair. One of us. One of us. It is definitely worth it though. Because the thing is, those first 80 hours are also what makes the hours that come after that even better. Because it introduces the world and characters to you. It lets you get into the setting. It is a long adventure, but that's also part of why it hits so hard later on. But it's okay if it's not for everyone. Be strong, Kai. Do it for Final Fantasy. In the end, it's your time, so you can use it to play the games that you want to play. It's like in One Piece when it gets good after episode 1023. That is, I think that's... Is that more than 80 hours actually? Let me check. So if it's 20 minutes per episode, that means it would be 20,000 minutes. 20,000 minutes divided between 60? Let's see. That's 333 hours. That's a lot more than the 80 hours of Final Fantasy XIV. So yeah, One Piece getting good after episode 1023 would be even worse. That would be so many hours. You can do math, I believe in you. I can do math, but only for the silliest things. Only when it comes to calculating silly stuff like that. Can't really speak play RPG Maker Gunner games. Why do you do this to yourself when you have good games like Final Fantasy XIV? It's okay. It's your time. You can spend it playing RPG Maker Gunner games if you want. There are good Gunner games. That's fair, yeah. You can enjoy the games that you want. Everything has its full of mud and slop to enjoy. Very true. Nunca imaginé Yomi diciendo eso. ¿Qué cosa? Quiero decir, cada cual puede jugar lo que quiera. Every person can play whatever they want. Yo con látigo, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Tammy, what are you doing? Cat. There is a cat. Only when it's your turn to pay and you're... Wait, what? Counting the money but the cashier keeps staring at you! When that happens, I forget how to count. Yep. Sin RPG Maker son cosas oficiales. No pasa nada. Sois libres de disfrutar los juegos que queráis. Aquí nadie os va a juzgar. What? The bottles are being attacked by a cat. ¿Crees que hacer un juego en RPG Maker es un desperdicio? Se lo estás preguntando a alguien que ha hecho 7 juegos con RPG Maker. Claramente te voy a decir que no lo es. No tiene por qué. Al final depende del cuidado y dedicación que le pongas. Puedes hacer cosas muy cool en RPG Maker. Yo, como siempre digo, RPG Maker es el MS Paint de los engines de videojuegos. So, depende de cómo lo hagas. What if I like Skibidi Toilet Cityscape? Your Honor? Jail for music. Irredeemable. Oye, podría estar cool hacer uno histórico mientras tenga like buen research detrás y esté hecho con cuidado. Puede estar cool. Demi, can you stop playing with the papers over here, please? Please. You're so cute. I know you want attention. Cute. Cute. Now the skirt. Skibidi que no quedó en el olvido, ahora todo es brain rot. Algún día van a hacer algún juego RPG Maker del brain rot italiano, ya veréis. Salud? I don't know if you heard her, but Temi was sneezing. Fearing Hunger is not a Gunner game. I don't think it's a Gunner game, no. I don't think it is. I think it's plain horror. That game it's just plain horror. The way that it's done, I don't think it's a Gunner at all. It's terrifying. Los niños no usan RPG Maker, usan Roblox. Me parece increíble. Al parecer hay fangames de Yumaniki hechos en Roblox. Oh. Apparently, nowadays, there's Yumeniki fan games made in Roblox, which is amazing to me. I've never played Roblox, but no, people make amazing things in there. It is cool. It's a nice way of letting kids initiate their game making, to start trying out making games. Black Souls is alright. I felt that I haven't played it, first of all. I have not played it, so I cannot speak from how it plays. I only watched the playthrough on YouTube. But I feel like it's very well done the way that it feels like a Souls-like. That was interesting. It was even more interesting because the playthrough that I watched, it was a guy beating the game at level 1. And it was like, he was doing like super convoluted things to get past the bosses. It was like, okay, this boss is gonna be impossible, so I'm gonna do this strategy to be able to beat it. Like, I'm gonna put everything into speed so I can get multiple turns before the boss attacks me. And how? Like, it was wild to watch that. People make amazing games there. Escape from the Brain Rot Fart sound good to you, Yomi? I mean, between the amazing games, there's also a lot of other games, I guess. I mean, who knows? Have you played Escape from the Brain Rot Fart? Maybe it's good. Maybe it's actually good. Who knows? Ya, nivel 1, me pareció una locura. Me pareció una super locura el cómo lo hacía. Porque buscaba como anillos específicos para aumentar los stats, aumentar la velocidad como al máximo. Capear sus stats a nivel 1 era como, ¿cómo? ¿Qué le pasa al balance de este juego? ¿Qué está pasando? Me parecía una locura las estrategias que hacía. How did this conversation turn to Gunnar games, guys? I'm not the first person to talk about that. I don't know that much about those. Salió naturalmente. Nah, it's not gonna happen. I don't think it's the sort of games that I would enjoy playing. My curiosity might lead me to places to see playthroughs and see what goes on in the plot, but I don't think I would play them myself. It's okay! I have a lot of other games to play, don't worry, my backlog? It will not get any shorter any soon. Hacer Roblox Studio para hacer un juego para mi novio realmente salió muy bueno. ¡Let's go! Esto es cool que hagan ya de por sí lo del multijugador. Es una buena manera de hacer un juego multijugador sin tener que montarlo tú con un servidor. That's cool. The Gunnar Gems. I'm not much into Gunnar games, I'm sorry. I love RPG Maker games, and I love to see what people do with RPG Maker, but I'm not much into Gunnar games. Not my sort of games. Let's see. I feel like I'm taking a lot of care with this line art. I'm gonna put a lot of work into it. I'm into crying games, yes. I want the emotional damage. Yo lo que quiero es el daño emocional de jugar juegos que me hagan llorar. Yep. Roblox tiene la reputación muy manchada. Yo creo que hay mucho prejuicio con Roblox. Porque como es un... ¿Cómo decirlo? No sé si llamarlo juego o engine a este punto. I don't know if I should call it an engine or a game at this point. But since Roblox has a lot of very young target audience, it does get a little bit of this reputation of being like childish, being very brain rot. But there's very cool things made in there, I think. Let's be honest. If we had been born later, a lot of us, maybe we would have spent a lot of time in Roblox. Maybe we would have played Roblox as much as kids nowadays. What the fuck, eso está un poco feo ya. De eso no quiero saber nada, no. I don't want to know anything about that. The surprise even made me curse. Hasta dije palabrotas de la sorpresa. Fíjate. Y es mejor pensar en otros juegos. Let's just better think about other games. Let's see. Let me fix this a little bit. I made this skirt a little bit longer than it is. Something that I've been seeing a lot on Twitter though lately, there's a lot of Japanese RPG Maker games that I've seen around on Twitter lately, but none of them have translations. I'm gonna have to learn Japanese at some point to play them. There are a lot of them also on Steam that look super cool. And I wanna play them. There's a couple of them that are awaiting translations, and I'm there expecting the moment they are released. I really wanna play them in the channel. Please learn Japanese and translate them for us. I'm gonna have to do that. Wow. But it happens so much. There are so many of them that I keep getting like super pretty pixel art talk sprites and screenshots, and I'm like, wait, what's this game? No, the Steam page has no English translation. I won't be able to play it. RPG Maker MZ game the other day that was about banishing ghosts. Oh, I think Ghost Hunting Journal it might be. I've got it in my wish list. That one is gonna have a translation, and it does look so good. It looks super good. Let me find it for you, because I've got it right here in my wish list. Let's see. I have so many games in my wish list, and a lot of them haven't been released yet. I'm waiting patiently. Let's see. Where is it? Here! Found it! It's this one, isn't it? No, I didn't send! Why did it not send? Here you go. It's so cool how they've made the walk sprites. Because I can see how it might have been made in RPG Maker, because the structure, the format, I can see how it might have been made, but it looks so stylish and cool. It's really cool. The sounds are very RPG Maker. That happens a lot with RPG Maker games. That the sound effects, you can recognize them from the RTP. It's like, I know these sounds. It might be placeholders after all. Al menos no estás esperando por un juego que al final no vas a poder jugar. Hay muchos que sí los estoy esperando. Wow. Oh, cierto, right. There's a visual novel, this kind of Danganronpa style, that I've had it also in my wishlist for a while, and it's getting a translation. And I keep seeing everyone that has played it say that as soon as it gets translated, it's gonna become so popular. And I'm gonna try to find it here. This one. It looks really good too. Magical Girl Witch Trials. This one. It looks so good. I really want to play it too. It looks super good. The art style and designs are so pretty. Yeah, Magical Girl Witch Trials. It looks really interesting. And again, everyone that I've seen that has played it says that, wow, this game is gonna explode in popularity once it gets translated. I hope I won't eat any spoilers before I can play it myself. It looks really good. Man, games and visual novels. There's so much good food being cooked. I will eat the spoilers, it's inevitable, but I'll try to avoid them as much as I can. The bad part is that since I have a pretty good memory, if I see a spoiler, I'm probably gonna remember it. I'll do my best to dodge them, hopefully. Así, Madoka Magica me gustó mucho también. I really liked Madoka Magica too, yeah. It was really good. Poor Moisés, you're judging him so hard. Lo estás juzgando muy fuerte. No pasa nada, Moisés, yo estoy de acuerdo. Mami es la best girl. Es muy cute. Mami is super cute. I really like her a lot. Okay, we're almost done. These lines are taking forever, but this line art, it's gonna be good quality. If I have a say you need. Moises just likes her because her name is Mommy. That's so silly. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Es un poco gracioso, no voy a negarlo. Moisés tiene motivos complejos. Moises has complex motives. Okay, let's set the amulet. We're almost done. There isn't that much left to do. There's also one game that it already has a translation, but as soon as I can buy the game, eventually, I really want to play it in the channel because it looks super good. And I think it has a bundle with Magical Girl with Trials, actually. I've got my eye on it. Let me see, this one. The aquarium does not dance. This one. It looks really good too. I remember seeing it around before it was translated and thinking that the art style looked really pretty. But all that I could see was like screenshots in Japanese. There was absolutely no translation at that time. It was like, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. And then years later I saw it on Steam, like, wait, this looks really familiar. It was like, wait, this is that game that I saw years ago. So now it has a remake with a translation. I want to play it eventually. Yo, Psyker, welcome! Today is Monday, it's the last Monday of the week, yep. The second and last Monday of the week. There will be more next week. ¿Cuánto dinero has ganado con tus juegos? No mucho, un poquito. Pero también es que todos mis juegos son gratuitos. Así que tiene sentido. De momento ninguno es de pago. Hay extras que se pueden comprar como notas de desarrollo y como mis comentarios de cómo los hice y extras y cosas así, pero son completamente opcionales. Simplemente por si a alguien le apetece donar algo y llevarse el librito así a cambio. Pero eventualmente haré alguno comercial. Eventually I'll do commercial games. I'm working on one right now. 2 of them actually. I'm working on 2 commercial games at the moment. That's so sad that Spanish escaped me. It's okay. It's understandable. They are free for now. I mean, all the games that I have made so far, they are gonna stay free. I'm not gonna put them for money all of a sudden. They are gonna keep being free unless I do like a remake, which for now is not on my plans. But I'm working on 2 commercial projects at the moment. The engraved ones? Yep, one of them is the engraved one. The other one is the visual novel that I'm working on my own. Speaking of the engrave, for those who might not have seen it, we posted a little video yesterday to show some other things of the game. You wanna see what's going on with one of the projects that I'm working on? You can check out the Engrave account. We showed a little bit of the gacha system yesterday. Terrifying, I know. What if Paint Monday was called Paint Monday? The painting you see wasn't a painting, but a scary ghost. Wait, but if it's not a painting, how can it be Paint Monday? I love that reaction. Look at this. Look at how nice it looks. Hehe. I made all those little arts for the cards. I hope that you like them. But don't worry, even though it's a gacha, it does not require real coins, only the coins that you get from playing the game itself, so do not worry. There's nothing that's gonna require you to empty your wallet except buying the game, which is the only thing. The shopkeeper, our funny goblin, she does not accept card payments after all. I'm walking a fine line. I know. I blame Aleph for these. But in part it's also my fault, because I did not stop him. I did not stop him from adding a gacha. So it's also my fault. Let's go gambling! But isn't it a little bit fun to have a bit of a randomness to it? You never know what you're gonna get. Doesn't it feel nice to get a rare card? To see all the colors and sounds that are not there yet, but will be. Yogokan, ¿qué tal? Ya no pasa nada, hablo también español. Muchísimas gracias. Estaba hablando de uno de los juegos en los que he estado trabajando últimamente. Con unos amigos estoy trabajando en un juego y ayer subimos un pequeño vídeo mostrando el sistema de conseguir cartas. Lo siento mucho, es un gacha. Sé que es lo peor que podría haber dicho, pero es un gacha. Es el Yomi pin. It's Yo-hooo. Ya casi está este line art. This line art's almost done. I did not expect this one to take so long. Her design looked a lot more simple. Su diseño parecía más simple. Pero ha tomado bastante rato hacer sus líneas. Pero ya casi está. She's almost done. The other commercial project that I'm working on is the visual novel that I have been trying to get done for the past like 5 years at this point. Hopefully I can get a demo ready later this year. I've been working on it a lot lately. I'm rewriting the first 3 episodes and it's going smoothly. Sí, hoy hablamos de muchas cosas. Tiene sentido que me esté tardando un poco más en acabarla. Es comprensible. Gunner Games UP Psycho actually was UP Psycho before the line art. Indie Games Yumi's incredible game wishlist now. Someday I'll put my games on Steam. Algún día pondré alguno de mis juegos en Steam. Algún día. Ya, más de 400 OCs. Y ya están casi todos hechos. Llevo 5 años haciendo este reto. I've been doing this challenge for over 5 years now. No lo sé, llevo muchos años haciéndolos. Muchos años creando personajes. Durante mucho tiempo creaba prácticamente un personaje nuevo cada día. Hasta que un día dije, ya está, suficientes. Y luego empecé a limpiar la lista y quité unos cuantos. Llegué a tener casi 600. Pero dije, no, son demasiados. ¿Qué voy a hacer con tantos personajes? No pasa nada, no pasa nada. Ahora ya te has llevado el shock. Comprensible. Understandable. Sí, siempre me ha gustado mucho hacer diseños de personajes. Y como también quiero hacer muchos juegos de historias, cada vez que se me ocurre una historia nueva, me aparecen como 5 personajes nuevos mínimo. Y es como, supongo que toca aumentar la lista una vez más. Y así es como la lista ha acabado con más de 400 personajes. This is how the list has ended up with so many characters. Every time I can think of another new story, I end up with like 5 new characters at least. And that's how the list keeps increasing forever. There's no end to it. No tiene fin la lista. Aunque estoy teniendo autocontrol últimamente. Hace tiempo que no hago personajes nuevos. Y si hago personajes nuevos, quito alguno de los que hay. Hace poco quité unos cuantos. Así que ahora la lista está un poco más cortita. I removed some characters not long ago, so now the list is a little bit shorter. ¿Tu lista me recuerda a un personaje de Omori? Wait, what? ¿Quién? Jugué Omori hace un tiempo en el canal. Que de hecho, existo en Omori. También soy un personaje de Omori. La chica del lago. Literalmente yo. Time to delete Mayo. Never. Mayo never. Mayo is here to stay forever. Mayo, my beloved. Estamos en un bucle sin fin. Es un time loop el lunes de dolor. Pain Monday is a time loop. Mayo, my favorite OC. Look, look, look. She's right here actually. I always have her here. This is Mayo. She's my favorite OC of them all. Es mi OC favorita de todos. Aquí la tengo siempre. Jeje. La quiero mucho. Fue mi personaje de Dungeons and Dragons por como 5 años y medio. Mayo. Ok, we're done. Terminamos con sus líneas. Let's go ver esto un poco. Ha tomado un ratito, pero ya está. Terminado. ¡Yipi! Quizá las cejas también. Más así. She feels mature. She's 34. She was the oldest party member in the D&D campaign. Era la miembro de la party que era de mayor edad. Tenía 34 años. Pero también era la segunda más bajita, cosa que era muy gracioso. Era la más mayor, pero también la segunda más bajita. She was the oldest party member, but also the second shortest. Oh, sweetheart! Oh, no. Quizá debería haber mantenido mi risa cuando leía sus diálogos. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Here we go. The eyebrows are a little bit better now. Ya están mejor sus cejas. Quizá esto debería arreglarlo. Así. Here we go. In-game squeak when she laughs now that you mention it. No one told me when I was playing the game. How could this be? Nadie me lo dijo cuando estaba jugando Mori. Algún día quiero volver a jugarlo para hacer la otra ruta, pero más adelante, cuando lo tenga menos fresco. Ok. Crossel's chibi is now line-arted. Let's move on to the next one. Me acostumbré a las gaviotas. Sí, mi risa es de gaviota. Tengo ancestros gaviotas. When did you play it? Last year. I played it last year before Earthbound. Jugué Omori el año pasado antes de jugar Earthbound. Así que debe ser unos cuantos meses. Ok, Old Man Chibi. Drawing Chibi Old Man is always difficult. Dibujar señores así en Chibi siempre es un poco difícil. ¿Algún Tower Defense? Arc Knights. Creo que Arc Knights solo. I think I've only played Arc Knights in terms of Tower Defense. Okay. Let's go with the beard. ¿Cuál final hice? Hice el verdadero. Pude conseguir el verdadero la primera. Luego conseguí otros 2 finales, creo, fuera de stream. Pero en stream saqué el verdadero. Me gustó mucho el juego, la verdad. Lo disfruté mucho. Me dio mucho dolor. Justo estos días he estado escuchando mucho la música otra vez. Lately I've been actually listening to the Omori OST quite a bit again. I really like it. I enjoyed the game a lot. I really want to play it again, eventually. Es muy buena la música, me da muchos feels. Me pone triste. Pero me encanta cuando los juegos me ponen triste. Cuando me dan daño emocional permanente. I like when games give me emotional damage. Permanent emotional damage. By the way, guys, I have a recommendation. For those of you who like RPG Maker games that give you emotional damage, if you guys like the Mori, I really recommend Hello Charlotte. Si os gustó Mori y os gustan los juegos de RPG Maker que dan dolor emocional, si no los habéis jugado, recomiendo mucho Hello Charlotte. Literalmente creo que es de los juegos de RPG Maker que más me han dejado un vacío interior que nunca se ha podido curar. Y lo recomiendo muchísimo. One of the few that I always go, nah, it's okay. If it's not your cup of tea, that's fair. I just really like it a lot. Let's see. Let me give you the link for those who want it here. Si queréis echarle un ojo a Hello Charlotte, ahí está el primero. Sí, that's fair. Eso es entendible. Lo recomiendo muchísimo, eso sí. Mejora muchísimo. El primero se nota que era muy experimental. Muy... simplemente... probar a hacer un pequeño juego en RPG Maker. Pero luego los siguientes son muy buenos. Moeko Castle, oh. Lo jugué hace muchos años, cuando fue traducido por primera vez. En su momento me gustaban mucho los juegos de Funamushi. Back in the day I really liked Funamushi games. I played all the ones that got translated. Nowadays my opinion has shifted a little bit. They are certainly some of the games to exist. The art style is really good though. I will always say that the art style, I've always liked it a lot. And I have to admit that seeing all of Funamushi's characters really inspired me to start making a lot of characters of my own. Hay cosas que me gustan mucho de esos juegos y cosas que no tanto. Pero lo que sí que me gusta mucho es tanto los diseños de personaje como los artes. También los mapas se ven muy bonitos. Simplemente que quizá algunos contenidos y la manera en cómo se tratan algunas cosas en los juegos no me convencen tanto como está escrito. El gameplay también no tiene nada especial, pero tampoco es como el punto fuerte ni la cosa principal de esos juegos, porque al final los juegas por la historia y por los personajes más que otra cosa, más que por gameplay. Las batallas están simplemente por flavor, pero no para ser como un reto ni nada parecido. Pero bueno, en su momento me gustaron mucho. En su momento era muy fan. This was here. También debo decir que me inspiró mucho ver todos los personajes de Funamushi para empezar a hacer muchos más personajes yo. Así que en parte este reto es culpa de eso. In part this challenge is because of that. I wouldn't have this many characters if it hadn't been because of the inspiration that I got from Funamushi, I have to say. Son muy edgy, sí, son juegos bastante edgy, hay que decir. No tiene por qué ser algo malo, pero sí que hay como algunas temáticas y cosas que ahora hoy en día es como, ok, quizá no estaba tan bien hecho, quizá no estaba tan bien escrito, lo habría preferido de otra manera. Pero bueno, son juegos gratuitos que alguien ha hecho por hobby. No es como que haya que, no sé, tirarlos por el suelo, por así decirlo. Hay peores cosas en el mundo, yo creo. There's worse things in the world, I think. They are free games that someone made with all their effort in their free time. And that's something that has value, after all. And I really liked them back in the day, so... Some things bring me back good memories. Algunas cosas me traen buenos recuerdos, hay que decir. Mogeko Castle is really random. And the Mogekos are so weird. They are so weird. Echo de menos, eso sí, esa época de juegos de RPG Maker, donde había tantísimos proyectos de juegos de terror en RPG Maker. Me trae mucha nostalgia esa época. Hay como... ¿Cómo decirlo? Es un tipo muy específico de juego que hoy en día cuando encuentro algún juego que me da una sensación parecida me da mucha nostalgia. It's a sort of game that nowadays, whenever I find a game that gives me a similar feel, it just gives me so much nostalgia. There are still a lot of RPG Maker horror games though, it has to be said. Like, maybe it's not the same as in 2014 or so, because back then, a lot of the big ones, the ones that have become the most popular, that's when they got translated and became really popular. And also a lot of people started making their own projects. It's something that really brings me back good memories. And it's being on Tumblr, looking at all the new projects that people were making on their free time. And a lot of them have become completed along the years. And every time I see one that I remember from that time be completed, it just feels really nice. Like, oh, I remember this game from like 2014. It's so cool to see how far they have come. Es más difícil encontrar algo parecido. En Itch.io hay muchísimos. Recomiendo mucho mirar por Itch.io y también en Steam hay unos cuantos. También ahora que vuelve a estar la página arreglada, RPG Maker Network tiene muchos juegos de RPG Maker. I will recommend also checking out RPG Maker Network, because the website was down for a long time because they had to change servers, but now it's back up again. And I really recommend checking it out. There's a lot of RPG Maker games in there. Yo-hooo Crumpets, welcome! Thank you so much for coming! Yeah, thank you! I will do my best. Ooh. Take care, Crumpets! Cuídate mucho, Crumpets. Espero que estés bien. Let's see. I also have some of my games here in RPG Maker Network. Let me see. I haven't posted some of them though. I think Itch.io is always the best place to find them. El mejor sitio sigue siendo Itch.io para encontrar mis juegos, pero aquí están. Si alguien quiere el link, ahí están mis jueguitos. My games are there in that link, if anyone wants to check them out. He is quite dwarfcore. This guy is like if a dwarf was tall. Es como si un enano fuera muy alto. Pero sí se ve como enano, sobre todo en Chibi. Yeah, probably started fiddling with RPG Maker because of all those games. Same. It gave me so much inspiration. I love RPG Maker so much. Stop being so fun. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I'll just be here in the corner, okay? I'll just be drawing. But I love Terraria Fishing. That's my best game. Mi juego de pesca de Terraria es el mejor juego que he hecho en la vida. Tengo que acabar más de mis juegos. Quiero hacer tantos. Quiero hacer muchos. I want to make a lot of them. Mire, what are you doing? Come here. No. Come here. Meow. Cute. You're so cute. My first game was actually released around that time. De hecho, mi primer juego de Stairway lo saqué más o menos en esa época. Era mi primer juego, así que no es tan bueno, pero ahora se ha vuelto bastante importante en el lore del mundo de mis personajes. ¿Recomiendan jugar Terraria? ¡Yeah! Es divertido. Sobre todo si lo juegas con más gente, es muy divertido. Pero también se puede jugar solo. Yo lo he jugado por mi cuenta muchas veces y está muy divertido. Es como si Minecraft estuviera en side-scroll. Have to make a world for my characters. Do it! Do it! Do it! Sí, también es divertido jugar por tu cuenta. Siento que le estoy poniendo extra cuidado a los line arts hoy. Today I'm feeling extra careful with my line arts. Maybe because I haven't line arted in a while, these chibis. ¿Por qué volvemos a traer los juegos Gunners? Ya no más juegos Gunners permitidos. Didn't say anything. It's okay, it's okay. A ver, son pixelitos. A partir de ahí... todo va a ser pixelitos chiquitos. Gunner Chat, castigados, al rincón. Jugué un par de veces con amigos y nunca entendí nada. Es muy juego de tener la wiki abierta al lado, hay que decir. Terraria is one of those games that you ought to play it with the wiki at your side, I think. Because the progression, it's not really obvious if you don't know it. Like, I'm always like, okay, what metal do I have to get now to make better equipment? I have no idea. I keep checking the wiki all the time. It's one of those games that you need to have the wiki at your side. Seeing Yomi stream is funny. She's speaking Spanish and suddenly random English word coming. The thing I can say is sí. The experience of a bilingual stream. La experiencia del stream bilingüe. It's hard to make a bilingual stream. Sometimes I think that maybe I should have focused on one language only. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't wanna like change it now at this point. A veces pienso que quizá al principio debería haberme centrado en solo un idioma, pero hablando los dos ahora es como no voy a cambiarlo ahora, no quiero. No quiero como limitar ahora a los que podáis entenderme porque me sabría mal. I wouldn't want to limit who can understand me now. I would feel bad. Yeah, in the end, there are a lot of us here speak more than one language, so it's like Yomi trademark. It's my trademark to forget what language I'm speaking and keep changing between English and Spanish. Catalan streams! I could do that. I could become a Catalan-only streamer and just... no one would be able to understand me. Me cambio a streamear en catalán. Así menos gente me va a entender. Sí que me gustaría hacer alguna cosa en catalán, porque, a ver, es mi idioma más principal de todos. Lo considero como mi idioma, mi primer idioma de todos. Y no hay mucho contenido en catalán. Así en general. There's not much content on the internet in Catalan, so I would like to make something in Catalan, but less people would be able to understand me, so I don't know what it could be. I don't want to translate some of my games into Catalan at some point, though. Sí que quiero traducir algunos de mis juegos al catalán en algún momento. My nose is a little bit stuffy today. It itches. Me pica la nariz. Algún día quizá. Galician Literature Day! Cool! Why not? Do it! Of course, you would know Catalan. I have 4 cats with me, so of course I can speak Catalan. Tengo 4 gatos, así que claro que hablo catalán. Me encanta que se puede traducir el juego de palabras y todo. Y además hablando los 2 idiomas también practico. This way also speaking the both languages I can practice a little bit. Antes de empezar a hacer streams casi nunca hablaba en inglés, así que me fue bien intentar empezar a hablarlo. Solo lo escribía o lo leía, así que empezar a hablarlo fue muy... Estaba muy nerviosa al principio. At the beginning I was really nervous when I started speaking English on streams, because I never did it. I only ever read it or wrote it, but I never spoke it myself. It was only reading, sometimes listening it and writing it. But I wasn't sure that people would be able to understand me, or my pronunciation would be good and all that. So I feel like I have improved a lot thanks to the streams. He mejorado mucho gracias a los streams, así que... Fue buena idea empezar a hacer streams en inglés, yo creo. Al final aprender idiomas es difícil si no les das uso. La mejor manera siempre es usar el idioma y al final te acabas acostumbrando. In the end, the best way to learn a language is to use it. You end up getting used to it. Can talk the Spanish accent easily, but I'm from Spain. Yeah, understandable. I mean, the accent's gonna be there. It's a little bit inevitable. It's not my first language, so the accent's gonna be there. I'm also gonna keep forgetting some words, and sometimes my sentences may end up weird because Spanish brain. But it's practice. Muy egojosu. Next language, Japanese. I'm gonna learn Japanese next to play all the untranslated RPG Maker games. Lo próximo, aprender japonés para poder jugar todos los juegos de RPG Maker que no están traducidos. Así que te pases a streamear en japonés. Un poco difícil. Me costaría mucho leerlo. Sé leerlo un poquito, pero muy poquito. I know how to read it a little bit, but not much. Yeah, I'm really glad. I have leveled up in English in all this time. Next step, Japanese. For the RPG Maker games. Actually, wait, maybe this could do it like this. It's supposed to have like one of those heavy gauntlets. I'll just do it like this. Nihongo de something? Suruto? I don't know. I don't know the kanjis. No me sé los kanjis. I only know a little bit of hiragana and katakana. Next step, Chinese for all the manhwas. I will learn all the language. There will be no frontiers on the stories I can read. For the stories. And then I'll be able to translate all the games into all the languages. Luego lo siguiente, traducir todos mis juegos a todos los idiomas. I'll be like my character that speaks Zoomer, that's true! Oh my god, that's true! Maybe Cameo should be the next Yomi Gardenia. Quizá Cameo debería ser el siguiente Yomi Gardenia. Le voy a dar mi canal y que me reemplace. Me doy unas vacaciones. but Toby Fox could never. Man, it's a whole kind of worms, the translation. In part I can understand wanting to have a faithful translation, but it's a matter of finding the right people to translate all the puns. I can understand that there's a lot of puns in the game that are a bit hard to translate, but there can be ways to localize them, I think. My nose itches! What? Es todo un follón lo de la traducción de Deltarune. Entiendo en parte el querer que la traducción sea fiel, porque al final muchas cosas se pierden en una traducción. Por otro lado, sería cosa de buscar como a la gente adecuada, que puedan traducir bien los juegos de palabras y adaptarlos de manera que se entiendan más o menos de la misma manera. Es difícil. It's hard. I guess it is a matter of getting a translation localization team that you can work very closely with. Es cosa de conseguir un equipo de traducción con el que puedas trabajar muy de cerca y poder asegurarte de que la traducción va a ser fiel, que represente bien el cómo quieres que la historia se transmita. Yo creo que es un poco más complejo que eso, porque como persona que hace juegos entiendo el querer que la historia se transmite bien. Por otro lado, yo creo que se podría hacer. Porque si se puede traducir al japonés, se puede traducir a cualquier otro idioma con una buena traducción, con un buen equipo. He also has better faith in fan translation since Mother 3K's. The Mother 3 translation is so good. I literally could not tell it was a translation most of the time. It was done with so much love that it just felt like playing an official translation. La traducción del Mother 3 se notaba que estaba hecha con muchísimo amor. La mayoría de veces ni siquiera me daba cuenta de que era una traducción hecha por fans. Porque se sentía muy cuidada y hecha con mucho cariño. Me gustó muchísimo. People have done unofficial translations that adapt perfectly well the jokes of Undertale and Deltarune. I guess eventually maybe he'll do something about it, hopefully. I hope so. My nose. Like, sure, there's always the option of learning English, but people should not have to learn an entire language just to experience a game when their main language is another one after all, I think. Hay gente que dice que también está también la opción de aprender inglés. Pero yo creo que es que no debería hacer falta aprender un idioma entero para poder experimentar una historia cuando tu idioma principal es otro, al final. Porque no es como que el inglés sea el único idioma que exista. Es como, vale, el inglés se habla muchísimo en este mundo, pero hay muchos otros idiomas y ninguno es como mejor que los demás por ello. Hay muchísima gente que no habla inglés, o que habla solo español. Y estaría muy cool que el juego estuviera también disponible para ellos. I guess eventually he'll do something about it. I hope so. Because people have been very vocal about it. I do understand his point of view of wanting a faithful translation. But I do think that it can be done. It could be done. Yo, Vinox, how's it going? ¿Qué tal? Welcome to the stream. Also, this reminds me, I need to play Deltarune. I really want to play Deltarune. Esto me recuerda que aún no he jugado los nuevos capítulos de Deltarune. Y al final es su juego, así que ya decidirá él qué hacer. In the end, it's his game. He can decide to do what he wants with it. And most importantly, I still have not played the newest episodes, the newest chapters of Deltarune. Wow. I've only played chapter 1 and 2, the ones in the demo. Wow, spoilers! Wow! Whoa, 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 whoa! I know you're joking, don't worry. It is hard. Let's see. Hold on. How do we do this exactly? Because there's this. I'm gonna have to change this shoe a little bit. I don't know what I did with this. Should be a little bit more here. Yeah, Zulu is a language from Africa, I think. I don't remember exactly what country, but it is a language from Africa. Eventually I'll play them and I can get the game. I might even play them on stream because I would have to replay chapter 1 and 2. Because when I played the demo, it was from the website version and not the Steam version. So unless there's a way to transfer progress, which is possible I guess, I would have to replay it all. Si en algún momento puedo conseguir el juego, tendré que probablemente rejugarlo desde el principio, porque cuando jugué los 2 primeros capítulos lo hice desde la versión de la página web, pero no desde Steam. Así que para conseguir recuperar mi progreso, supongo que debería jugarlo desde el principio. ¡El soldado del tecno! ¡Allí voy! La traducción del Final Fantasy VII. Nunca olvidar el famoso guardar punto. The Final Fantasy VII translation into Spanish is so funny. It's so bad that it's funny. Let's not forget that they translated party not as in like team, but as in party of like partying. Of like having fun and celebrating. Your party awaits you upstairs. It's like, oh, where's the party? Su fiesta le espera arriba. I hope I can at least finish the first 3. I think maybe we can get these 3 finished. At least. Imagínate, le hacían una fiesta a Cloud por su cumpleaños. ¡Qué bonito habría sido eso en vez de todo el trauma que le dan al pobre! Le dan mucho trauma a Cloud. Cloud gets so much trauma instead. If only they had given him an actual party. Like a birthday party. Poor guy. He goes through a lot of things. My nose. My nose itches. Let's not forget the horse tail. It's such a random detail, but I kinda like it a lot that he has a horse tail. This guy is the most Uma Musume character in this page. Although this one is also horse. These two. They are both horse even if they don't look like it. Hay dos Umas en esta página. Let's put this first. Horse. Hey, Benny. Do not scratch the couch. I can hear you. You're so cute. Hons. Juan even. The hunt turned out well, but I think I have to move this a little bit. The fork. Get it? Because his name is Furcas, so I gave him a fork. All of these characters have a lot of silly pun things in them. Muchos diseños de estos personajes están basados en juegos de palabras, no voy a mentir. Okay, let's do this in an easier way. Let's use the automatic lines. So if we do this, we can make a line automatically here and here. There we go. Now just delete these in between. I feel like I could make a better design for the fork actually. Give it some more details. Podría darle más detalles al arma en realidad. here between the prongs. Like something here, for example. A bit more decoration to it. Esto le añade un poco más de decoración. There we go. Lastly, let's not forget that this is like a gauntlet. I could probably add some more details to his design actually. Something here, for example, so it's not so empty. Oh, I know. I'll do like the shape in the prongs. I can do this. And I could put this shape in some other places here, for example. So it repeats a little bit more, and it becomes a bit more of a motif. Something like this. Okay. Only the face left. ¿Cuántos llevamos de este stream? Llevamos como un sketch y medio. Y este es el segundo line art. Ha habido streams muy productivos estos días. Este supongo que es para compensar. There's been very productive streams in these past days. This one, I guess, compensates for all that work. We're doing a little bit less today, but that's fine. I'm also being more careful with the line art, so it makes sense that it's taking a bit longer. But we're almost done with the next. Ya casi estamos con este. There we go. It's finished. Sí, hoy ha sido más de hablar de cosas. Al final los streams de arte que hago son streams de charlar en realidad. No podría hacer solo streams de solo hablar, porque tendría que estar haciendo otra cosa mientras. Mis streams de arte también son streams de chatting. My art streams are also my chatting streams. It's both at the same time. Yo, Luis! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! We're done with another. Let's go. Ya estamos con otro. Ok. Voy a hacer esta última hoy. Y los siguientes ya para la próxima. I'm gonna do this last one today. And we'll leave the rest for next time. Not done yet, not done yet. I'm gonna finish one more. But my nose is super itchy. And I have a cat here with me. Hello, cat. Hello, lady. You wanna say anything? You don't wanna say anything? You're just pouring in my face. Solo está haciendo prr en mi cara. ¿Qué pasa, señorita? Es muy cute. ¿No quieres decir nada? ¿Nada de nada? Solo prr. Venga, Lide. Tienes que ayudarme a hacer este chibi. You need to help me to finish this chibi, ¿ok? Eres muy cute. Por favor, no me muerdas el lápiz, ¿ok? Eres una criatura. She's such a creature. Sometimes she doesn't let me draw. She starts biting the tablet pen. A veces se pone a morderme el lápiz y no me deja trabajar. Now I understand why it's called Pain Monday Thursday, because it hurts when it's about to end. It's okay, there's always gonna be more of them. Especially after we finish Pain Monday, there will be Pain Monday too. There will always be more. I'll find a way to make it last forever. Conseguiré que dure para siempre. ¡Au! ¡No me muerdas! ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa, señora? ¿Por qué me muerdes? Venga. She has abandoned my desk after biting my arm. It always hurts, that's why it's Pain Monday. But isn't that the fun? I love Pain Monday. Pain Monday 2, the revenge. Habrá lunes de dolor 2. Lunes de doslor incluso. The Skyrim of streams. Next Pain Monday on the smart fridge. El próximo lunes de dolor va a ser en la nevera con pantalla. Let's do the pearls at the front first, and then the others. Now the hair. Wait. There we go. I have to still apologize that I have nerfed her. Tengo que disculparme por haberla nerfeado, lo siento. Tenía que hacerse para que hubiera un poco de variedad en eso. Sacrificios necesarios que había que hacer. The nerfing. But she's still cute, right? She's still so cute. ¿Por qué lo recordaste? Lo siento, tenía que hacerse. An angel lost her wings today. It's okay, when an angel loses their wings, another one can get them. There will be other characters in the future that might get buffed, after all. Quizá algún otro personaje en el futuro va a recibir un bufo. No va a ser en vano, no os preocupéis. Hay que mantener un balance. Es solo para que no se rompa el equilibrio. It's just so there's a balance and the equilibrium is not broken. The balance needs to be maintained. You wait the day a character gets moved breathlessly. Eventually it will come. Do not worry. It will happen. My nose itches so much. Wow. Me pica la nariz mucho. This part of the hair is more on the back side. Here. There we go. Scratch it. I'm doing it. I'm scratching it. Still itches. Si te picas falta de agua, puede ser. Ahora que lo dices. Están vacías las botellas. The bottles are empty. It's okay, after I finish this one, I will go get another bottle and drink some water. Yes, personaje mío. Es Balam y vive en una ciudad marina. Bueno, ciudad costera más bien. Es una ciudad donde vienen muchos aventureros en busca de tesoros. Y ya tiene un péndulo que puede buscar tesoros. Pero ella sabe que el mar es peligroso y siempre intenta decirles que no vayan. Intenta que su ciudad sea lo más cómoda posible para que se queden allí. Porque el resto del mar es muy peligroso. Sí, quería ponerle muchas espirales. Porque el péndulo al final también puede ser como un péndulo de hipnosis. Además de esa manera en la que intenta convencer a la gente de no, tenéis que quedaros aquí. Ahí fuera no es seguro. Hay algo que impulsa a la gente a quedarse en la ciudad y no irse de aventuras en el mar. Y quizá puede que sea su culpa. Wonderland! Different Balan, yeah. Maybe the origin of the name is the same, who knows? Yo me he convencido por otras cosas. ¿Ves? Por eso había que nerfearla, porque si no es demasiado poderosa. Déjame que te cosa botones en los ojos. Oh no. La otra madre. The other mother. I really like that movie a lot. Such a good movie. I even have the book actually. Tengo el libro de Coraline en realidad. Me gustó mucho la película. Tanto que luego me compré el libro. Soy muy malo para leer. A mí me gustaba mucho antes leer. Ahora me cuesta más porque no encuentro momento para ponerme a ello. Siento que es más difícil hoy en día ponerse a leer. Porque teniendo muchas otras cosas con las que distraerse, teniendo internet, se termina el día y no queda tiempo. Y también hay gente que no le gusta tanto leer. A mí sí. Yo apoyo que hay que leer. Leer es divertido. Reading is fun. It is important to learn to read. I do feel like it's harder nowadays. I used to read a lot years ago. But nowadays, with the internet so at hand and so many things to do, it's a little bit harder to find moments to read books. Yomi Stupid is reading Tragic Yuri online. Kinda true. I do have some visual novels that do look like Tragic Yuri on my Steam waiting to be read. There's one that looks really interesting. Hold on. And it's free also. This one. It looks really interesting. I really want to read it. The title is really something, but I promise it looks really good. Se ve muy bonita esta novela visual. Se ve super cool. Quiero leerla en algún momento. Y Pesadillas de Navidad también es muy buena. Son clásicos muy clásicos. Read ends very infrequently, but stories are great. Yeah, I like visual novels so much. I really want to finish mine. Quiero terminar la mía de novela visual. Este año, venga, este año seguro que se puede. Al menos quiero sacar la demo en algún momento. Quiero sacar la demo con los primeros 3 capítulos y luego ya ponerme a trabajar en ella completamente. I'm gonna put the year only on this side. At least the process is going smoothly. I keep writing a little bit every day before going to sleep. And so far, I've got the first and second chapters nearly done. I only have like some little parts to connect left to do. I need to finish the third one, which is kind of halfway done. And I might add a fourth one. Because I feel like the second chapter that I wanted to make has ended up a little bit too long, so I might have to divide it into... We'll see. I fear though that it's gonna be too slice of life and maybe it won't be fun to read. I'm a bit worried about that, but I'll worry more about that once it's done and people can read it and tell me if it's boring or not. We'll see. Right now, it's not finished, so I cannot judge it if it's boring or not. Plus, I'm the one writing it. What do I know? I know all that happens in the story, so of course it's gonna be less special to me. Maybe to people who are reading it for the first time, it's gonna be a lot more interesting. So I cannot judge beforehand. Let's see. I really like the skirt here. I want the border to be a little bit like seafoam. Like but super, super wavy. Here. Check. There might have to be some folds here. How do clothing folds work? I don't know. Like this. How does clothing work? I don't know. I have no idea. It works with magic and prayer. There we go. Doesn't look so bad. Just add some folds here and there. This is the best way to draw frills. You just draw very wavy line, and then you just add lines to it to put it together with the rest of the fabric. Maybe it should be multiple layers? I don't know. For now, I'll make it like this. Add some lines. Oh, true. Most importantly, goat legs. She does not have normal feet. There we go. Now the rest of the hair. Okay. I see that I put part of the skirt here, but it might not be necessary because we can see all the inside of the skirt here, so perspective-wise it would not work to put it there. So we're just not gonna do that. Let's put the arm over here. We're almost done! Now the pendulum. I also want to decorate the pendulum a little bit more. What if we put some more stuff in it? Like here. Oh, something that could look really cool is some sort of halo, perhaps? I need to start giving these gifts way cooler designs. They are supposed to be presents from literal God. They need to look cool at least. Right? They have to look cool. Okay, only the face left. We're almost done for today. Next day I hope I can have the last one of this row ready. I cannot promise anything, but I'll do my best. Sí, es muy bonito, me gusta mucho su diseño. Es otra mujer verde. Y eso siempre es bien. She's another green woman, and that's always a good thing. Green woman, always good. Now the other right here. The side row. Let's go, nearly done. Ya casi. There we go. I think that should be all. Wait, maybe also the lines here in the dress. I'm gonna add that too. Just add some lines like this. You need to follow the shape which is the kind of hardest part. Casi. I think like this. Okay. I think we're done for today. Wait, the horns turned out a little bit. One turned out a little bit longer. Once you turn off the sketch and see the lines only, you can see all the mistakes. Okay. Anything else over here? Doesn't really seem like it. I think everything is in order. Creo que está todo bien ahora. Okay. 3 sketches, a sketch and a half. No, I mean 3 line arts and a sketch and a half. I think that's pretty good work for today. Even if it hasn't felt as much as last time, let's admit it, sketches are way faster to do. Lines take a lot longer, so it makes sense that it felt like a little bit less today. But I think these have been some nice line arts. I think they turned out pretty good. So, I think this will be all for today. With this, the final Pain Monday that we have to recover is done, so from here onwards we're going back to the usual schedule until I get my tooth pulled and I have to take a break again. Then maybe we'll have to recover a Pain Monday depending on what day it ends up in. My tooth extracting day. So yeah, for now we're gonna go back to the usual schedule of art on Thursdays. Art that is not gonna be Pain Monday. I'm gonna be working on illustrations and things that I have to finish. Maybe adoptables, maybe commissions, maybe game development, perhaps. Maybe. Game development might be membership streams though, which I should get back to doing at some point. Because I want to give you something special to watch as members. But for now, this will be all for today. Thank you all so much for accompanying me. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with more RFL. We need to find the cat. There's a cat that we need to find in RFL, and tomorrow we're finding it. Unless... yeah. I don't trust the game. We gotta find that cat. So, for now, take care everyone, and I'll see you next time. Por ahora cuidaos mucho y nos veremos en la próxima. Nos vemos mañana con Arafel. Así que por ahora, hasta la próxima.